Dating a guy with kids when you don't have kids is always really interesting. I mean, I don't know if I call it dating anymore because we've been in a relationship for 2 years. But my point is that I am a person that doesn't have any children. And my partner has 2 children. One's just turning 5 and one is 8. That he has for half of the time, 50-50. So he always has the start of the week during term time, Sunday through Wednesday every week. Now, as a working dad, that comes with some challenges. And obviously, like any parent, that includes the idea of how do you get them to school, but also keep your job too. Yes, there are before and after school clubs, but then how much and how well does the money that you actually earn offset that sometimes? And how much do you want to be putting them into those? Like, of course, needs must. What has to be done has to be done. And so to help with that, every other Monday, I help take his children to and from school. And this is what I mean by it's really interesting when you're in a relationship with someone that already has kids. Because my life otherwise does not concern any children at all. But obviously, when you date someone that does, there is that has to be dealt with. And it feels like a cool auntie role, essentially. That's the way that I see it. I get to take him in once a fortnight. It's not relentless in that sense. Kids love it. They're like, oh, we're going in your car today? Yes, you are. And I've only started that since September, October time. It's nice that it's not weekly because then if I have something on for business, for work, we can move it around. Whereas weekly feels like a lot of, not pressure, but like commitment to that. And like our relationship is still developing. It's not like we have had children and then that was like a joint choice. Of course, it was a situation that he had, a choice that I made to date someone that had children, which was always going to have implications. I think it's so interesting compared to, say, when you date a man that's already got kids and you've already got kids, because then you're used to the routines, you're used to the school runs, whereas that is not by default something that I've ever spent my days having to think about until now. That's one of the interesting little sides of dating someone, being in a relationship with someone that has kids when you don't, and how you can like manage it at a pace without feeling like you have to be involved in every single aspect of that life when you're still developing your relationship as a couple as well.